So what is liminal space? Well, think of it like this. Liminal spaces are those in-between places. They aren't really destinations. They're just spaces you pass through, like an empty hallway, a quiet parking lot, or a staircase in a building when no one's around. It's that strange feeling you get when you're in an office after hours or walking through a deserted mall at night. It's not creepy exactly, but it feels off, like something's missing. It's a space that's kind of paused in time, like it's waiting for something to happen. Liminal spaces often feel familiar and strange at the same time. You've been there before, but they still feel a bit off. Maybe because we don't usually spend much time in these places. They're temporary by design, so when you do linger, the stillness can feel almost surreal. Now, these kinds of spaces are often seen in other aesthetics too, like dreamcore and weirdcore. The reason is pretty simple. They both like to play with the feeling of things being a little out of place or slightly distorted, but still rooted in something we know. You might see an empty school hallway with flickering lights, or a fog-covered playground. It's still a liminal space, but the twist is that these aesthetics take the eeriness or the oddness a step further, blending it with a dreamlike or unsettling atmosphere. But really, what makes liminal spaces interesting is how they make you feel. There's a calmness in their emptiness, a quietness that stands out from normal life. Sometimes it even taps into a sense of nostalgia. These are spaces we spent a lot of time in growing up. School hallways, old playgrounds, the in-between places where we waited, wandered, or just passed through. Now, when we see them, they make us pause and reflect, like we're caught between one place and the next, and maybe even between the past and the present, waiting for what comes next.